as I listen to you, it is so important that we get things right here and that we get the church do the right thing, because the pandemic is hitting. I mean, everything is affected in the countries where we work. They say now that we already lost 5 years of development due to the crisis. It's the first year since, Human Development Index, the way the UN would measure development. It's the first year since 1990 where we see a decrease. I mean, it's affecting a lot. Human rights are affected, democracy. I mean, in Africa, less than 18% of the population in Africa rely on any kind of social security system. So that means that they will every day have to go out and do something to earn money for getting food. And as the countries have closed down, you could realize what happens. There are no security systems whatsoever. So we see that when schools have shut down, a lot of girls are now left out of school. They will not go back to school because the families cannot afford. So there will be a lost generation, some say, of girls that never get education, and they end up in child marriages. We see that violence is increasing a lot, domestic violence against both women and children. We see that repressive governments now take action because they want to make use of this situation to put laws in place that will limit the opportunities for media to be free. They will limit the opposition. They will make it very hard for human rights activists. In our network, we have Dr. Mukwege, who was the Nobel Peace Prize winner 2 years ago. He has been under death threat for some time now. So it happens everywhere that activists that fight for the right thing and fight for the truth, they are very, very exposed now in this crisis. And when it comes to the humanitarian needs in the world, they say now that only 28% of the needs are covered financially right now. And during this, the rest of the year, we will see an increase in the number of people that will need humanitarian aid from 179 million to 400 million. And they say that 78% of them will not be able to get any support because lack of funds. So when I listen to you, I'm just feeling that it is crucial that we help the church to be salt and light and telling the truth and be there in the community. Because if the church is quiet, if the church leaders are quiet, who will be there for the people? Who will be there for the suffering population? So it's a matter of life and death, really, what the church will do and how the church will respond. There are so many things to say about how this is affecting societies, but we hear reports every day from around the world how this is hitting the economy, democracy, respect for human rights, health systems, priorities, schooling, everything. So it is really, really important that we get the church to tell the truth about the crisis and how to protect ourselves, but also to do things for the people that are vulnerable and lose everything now.